What up? What up? This is your midday with Mo. You know what I'm saying? We got a little bit to talk about Mr. Rashad Tate. Power Book 5 influence might not be as influential as we thought it was, and it's probably going to be canceled. But guess what? We kind of already knew that. And I'm going to give y'all all the clues and all the hints that we were getting leading up to this. Because even yesterday on the live, we talked about a little bit what we were thinking. And now the article is out, confirming what we were already talking about. Let a few more people come in here because, we didn't plan on going live today. I told you might get random pop-ups throughout the week, midday. Yeah, I think Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be our for sure middays. And then anything else, it's just a random one. You know what I'm saying? We'll probably have a random one throughout the week. And of course, today we're talking about Rashad Tate. Y'all just give me 30 minutes of your time, maybe an hour. We got Rashad Tate right now talking about Power Book 5. We might even jump into a little bit of, some exclusive stuff from P Valley for the finale this weekend. I don't know. It's just free time, just relaxing. It's a Friday. I know ain't none of y'all really at work doing too much work anyway. That's why y'all slowly coming in here so we can talk about Mr. Rashad Tate or Councilman Tate. I know yesterday when we were talking, a lot of people were saying they don't know if they really wanted to see a Rashad Tate. They're not sure if they want to see a spinoff from him. I was wondering what all could we do with a Rashad Tate spinoff? What's up, Cheryl? How's it going? And today, everyone's going over the article. Well, the article actually dropped yesterday, but no one really heard about it until a couple of the Power Instagrams, they were posting it. But guess what? We were already ahead of this. Let a few more people come in here. So Rashad Tate is potentially not going to be here. And look at this. All of the hype is everything we were saying. Maybe them talking about an overseas expansion, canceling Rashad Tate. That's going to take that spot. They're building up a lot of hype. So maybe the overseas might actually be the thing. And what did we talk about yesterday? You see how they're dropping these articles? Hey, Daria. You see how they're dropping these articles? First, it was, hey, we might be going overseas, but we can't tell you guys if we are or not. We're not confirmed if we are or not. Then right after that, they dropped the bombshell that Book 5 is canceled. And in 2 days, we got the season premiere. Yeah, you see how they're dropping these articles? It's just building up a lot of hype. Now it's got us wondering what exactly is going on with Power. We're going to all be tuned in Sunday, not because they canceling Book 5, but because it's Book 3, Season 2. What's going on, Renee? Yeah, so it's all making sense. And we're going to jump into it because it's a midday live. We just relaxing right now. But as you young folks say, we came with some receipts because what were we talking about yesterday? Because I think I explained it very well. And I think Power understands the same thing I'm ready for.
Tommy, best friend, Kanan, growing up, you see why he was so evil. And then Tariq is the son. So all of these are close to Ghost. Who else is close to Ghost to give us something overseas? I love Linez Tate, but I'd rather get a Ghost origin story. Yeah. Tate's story doesn't have anything good. As a politician, we just seen a lot of politicians that are crooked. We done seen that story before. We've seen it. We done it. Now I'm not saying let Tate get his money, but I'm just saying, as far as the fans' perspective, give Tate another show, put him in something else. We don't need that. We don't need that story. What is he gonna do? Become president? What is he gonna do? St. Patrick was running for lieutenant governor. What is he gonna do? Mayor, governor. I know he's trying to get. What is he trying to get in the House or in the Senate?
You see, I was calling it out yesterday. There's no storyline that we can go with for Rashad Tate book 5. We didn't seen it before. We've seen the crooked politician. Hell, we seen it in the original Power with Tate being on there and Ghost running for lieutenant governor.
Yeah, trying to become the senator. Like, what is he gonna do? When are we gonna stop? How far are we gonna take this before this turns into the show Oval Office or whatever that shit is? You know what I'm saying? Rashad Tate wins governor season 1. Rashad Tate runs for Senate season 2. What are we doing? Season 3, the finale. Rashad Tate as president. Like, no, we don't want to hear that. We don't even want to see that.
See, we were calling that out yesterday. We already knew that a potential for book 5. It don't sound too good in my book. It don't sound too good in my book. But I found some other articles. We are going to jump into the actual article saying that the spinoff is probably not going to come. But if you look back in April, this is April 14th, 2022. Power Book 5 Influence, Linez Tate spinoff might not happen. So even back then, they were already talking about this in April. Had to do a little bit of digging. Rashad Tate is a significant character in the Power universe. We were first introduced to the crooked politician in the original Power. He teamed up with James St. Patrick for an unsuccessful run at governor in New York. He's appeared heavily in Power Book 2 Ghost as a nemesis and sometimes helped mate to Tariq St. Patrick. Fans had hoped this would pave way for the spinoff. I didn't. I was never a fan of. I don't want to see a politician. It would be funner. It would be more fun to watch Davis McLean, a lawyer with dirty clients. You know, like they Better Call Saul. You know what I'm saying? Where he's dealing with different characters like that. But a politician following him around, I don't know. So even back in April, it was a little bit shaky. But you don't see cheat sheets saying I got sources over at Starz because we didn't need any sources to figure out that this probably wasn't going to last. Influence is set to center on the shady dealing of New York City politicians, but now it's unclear if the show will happen. Now this is in April. Everything's starting to open back up. So it's not that they didn't have the money, they didn't have the casting. They were more than capable of doing this. But when you look at the big picture and you see what's going on with Starz, we talked about Courtney Kemp leaving yesterday. Courtney Kemp leaves, and now they're talking about expanding the universe overseas, bringing ghosts back, and potentially having some dumbass power zombies. This is the direction that Starz is going in once Courtney Kemp left. Now, as far as the books that they have, book 2, 3, and 4, all right, cool, we can keep those. But do you see what they're trying to do? They're trying to expand too much. And I asked yesterday, when are we going to stop? When are we going to? Okay, we might have the ghost spinoff. Well, the Power Universe spinoff into overseas. What is that going to do? Is it going to have anything to do with the original Power? It's just going to be a spinoff. You know how they used to take old characters from the show, like Harriet from Family Matters. She was in her own show, and then she came over to Family Matters. They started that, and it didn't have anything to do with it. Just a couple of old references, and then it turned into Steve Urkel. You see what I'm saying? Is that what the overseas is going to do? Well, this was in April. It's looking like the spinoff might not happen. Now, here we go, June 13th, 2022. They're still asking, and this is over at express.co.uk. Express. They do a pretty good job when they get their information. Power Book 5 is the Rashad Tate spinoff. Influence still coming. Power Book 5 is meant to be the final spinoff in the Starz franchise, but is it still going ahead? I don't think Influence is going to be as good as the other ones anyway. Yeah, TD. I don't know what they could do to make that show interesting for us. It's going to be the same thing. Crooked politicians. Rashad Tate getting caught up in something. He's already blackmailing the Westons. You know what I'm saying? He already got a picture of them. What are they going to continue to do? Scandals? And then turn the show into scandal? So this is June 13th. Let's see what they got to say. The Power universe has been slowly but surely expanding over the past couple of years following the end of the original drama series on Starz. So far, 3 of the 4 announced spin-offs have come out and have received rave reviews from fans. When they say rave reviews, which one of y'all have gave a rave review over the Power series? I want to know. Someone comment in the chat if they've given a rave review. I've never, and I've watched a lot of Power. I've never gave a rave review. I either said it was good or it was bad. Never, man, this right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Who's ever gave a rave review? That's how we know this is written by a white person. Because we don't do rave reviews. We say a show is good. We say a show is bad. We say, I can't watch that shit. We say it's straight. If it's straight, I mean, you can watch it. It's not something you need to hop up and go run to go watch. Let's get in here. Cheryl said, who are they talking about? I don't know who they talk about to receive rave reviews. Rave review from fans. There is still one to go, but unlike the rest of the series, it's been very quiet in regards to any updates and potential release dates. Councilman Rashad Tate, played by Linez, first appeared in the Power season. We knew that. Season 4, when he was trying to charm his way to the top of the politics world. However, when he lost the race to become New York's next governor. All right, so we know the review on this. If you don't know who Rashad Tate is a councilman. I'm going to break it down easier than they are. He was a black guy. He was trying to, you know what I'm saying, make his way in the politician's world. And it wasn't going for him. He's a councilman. He dirty. He was hooked up with this guy named James St. Patrick. If you don't know who James St. Patrick is, he's a guy named Ghost, a bad mofo. So anybody dealing with him is going to be in some crooked shit. And as of right now, he hasn't done anything. Ghost, season 2, he didn't do anything. He got demoted from a councilman to a professor. So right now, he's not doing anything, and that's where his career is stalling out as a professor. This was until Ghost, Def, and Tate was seen talking to the press about how they were friends. So basically, he's using them. Let's get to the information. And that's exactly what I said. He was then seen in the Power Book 2 spinoff, still trying to win back his career. The career's over with. He's a professor. You're not, no one's voting for you. You're a professor. The guy you replaced was killed. Yeah, the co-professor in the class that you were in, nautical studies, she was killed. No, your best friend, James St. Patrick, was killed. That's 3 people. Season 6, season 1, season 2. That's 3 consecutive seasons that someone directly around you was killed. We're not hiring you to run for lieutenant governor. We're not voting you to Senate. We're not doing any of that. Think about it. Linez Tate, 3 consecutive seasons. His best friend died. The guy he replaced died. His co-worker, she died. 3 consecutive seasons, Rashad Tate has had someone die around him. Cheryl said, I messed with Linez Tate. He served his purpose in the Power universe. Exactly. Is Power Book 5 Influence still happening? Book 5 Influence was announced in 2020 along the other shows, Ghost, Power 3, Raising Kanan, Book 4 Force. It's believed that the drama will revolve around Tate and his attempt to work his way up the political ladder. Originally, Influence was Power Book 4 and Force was Power 5, but these were switched, meaning Tommy drama would be out first. He can run for Professor of the Year. I don't know how far he's going to make it with that because he still has to deal with Tariq. Tariq is running around. Tariq is he's on security footage showing up to Mecca spot, Dante's. Tariq has a lot of stuff going on. Tariq just beat a case. You can see this was announced in 2020. So they had big visions when everything was new and fresh to us. The only thing is they started switching up everything. 2020, book 4, well, it was book 5 for us back then. He was going to Chicago. 2021 came around. They said, yeah, we're not going to Cali. We stopping in Chicago. So they started changing up everything. Now they got to write a whole storyline for Rashad. I just think Rashad, no disrespect to any of the other actors on there. Rashad, he might be a little too big for the show. You know what I'm saying? Rashad, well, not Rashad, Linez Tate, but you know who I'm talking about. Linez Tate might be a little bit too big for the show. I think this could be really his stepping stone so he can get back into Hollywood, into the bigger production and into film. Because that's where I would like to see him. It was cool to see him on Here's That Face, but we brought in Mary J. We brought in Method Man. We got them. We're good with that. They can hold it down. They can get 3-4 seasons out of their show. You too big for the show, in my personal opinion. It's the same with Amari. After he did 6 seasons, I don't want him to come back. He's too big for the show. He did his job. He left his imprint, and that gave us everything else. So bringing him back is just stupid. We're reaching for something that ain't there. We're never going to get that first 6 seasons, well, first 5 seasons. We're never going to get that first 4.5 seasons, if I'm being honest. We're never going to get that big 4.5 season feeling back in our heart. Originally, Influence was Power Book 4. They switched it. His drama will come first. There has been little talk on Influence, making some fans believe it's no longer happening. However, this is not the case, and Power Book 5 has very much still been given the go-ahead. Actor Tate told Express back in January that the creators were focusing all their energy on another spinoff. Listen, back in January, the creators were focused all of their energy onto another spinoff. Now, he didn't say it was going to be Influence. Tate said the long answer is yes. Power Book 5 is in the works. There's been conversation about it, but the focus right now is Ghost Season 2. Just like yesterday, you got to read between the lines. Now, Tate is saying they're focused on Book 5, but what did we just hear in a more current article that dropped before they canceled it? We heard the programming director, the chief of programming, both of them were saying we can't confirm or deny there's going to potentially be a spinoff. So Book 5 might be the whole spinoff. We don't even know. But Linez Tate didn't mention anything. He just said Book 5 is in the works. He didn't say it was going to be Influence. So the hints are here. Castle Dragon, nobody holds a power show better than Omar. That's what I'm saying. You can't bring him back now. We didn't have too much in between. We don't want to see Ghost after 5 years. It's not going to be the same. Storyline isn't going to be the same. We're going to have to basically build a whole new story with him. It's not going to be the story we love. Because everybody in the show, Tasha, she's in witness protection. Tommy's gone. Tariq's in school running around. He can't get money until he finishes school. I don't know. It don't sound right. All right. So April, they were mentioning that it might not work. So we got to look at the timeline. This is April 2022. It said it might not happen. In January, Linez Tate told him that they're focusing on Power Book 5, but they didn't mention anything about Influence or it being his show. So that was in January. So January, he said it. April, it said it might not happen. June, this article was written. And then yesterday, we got the bombshell. Power spinoff Influence centered on Councilman Tate not moving forward. But guess what? We knew this yesterday. When we were talking about it. August 11th. Starz has closed the book on one of its previously announced Power spinoff. Influence will have been centered on slippery politician Rashad Tate as he continued his cutthroat quest for power. Is no longer in development at the cable network TVLine has confirmed. Damn. Just yesterday, we heard that there's going to be a spinoff overseas of Power. Just yesterday, we heard that there might be a Power Zombies. And then today, they telling us it's over with. No Rashad Tate, people. Go ahead, pack it up. Hey, give me that script right there. Pack it up. We like Power. You like Power. I like Power. Hit that like button. Let's get it up to at least 15. It's midday. Come on, y'all can do that. But the offshoot, originally dubbed Power Book 4 Influence, was poised to be the third in a string of 4 spinoffs to premiere as Power Book 2 Ghost and Power Book 3 Raising Kanan. But before it recently launched Tommy-centric Force, but since it was first announced in February of 2020, the order has shifted and officially dubbed Book 4 for the franchise. Now, I'm not sure. I haven't read this article. I've seen it pop up. I wanted to read it with y'all. It ain't nothing better than a live reaction to it. The Power franchise remains strong as Starz Ghost, which follows Michael Rainey as Tariq in the direct aftermath of the original series. Basically, this is copy and paste from every article we see talking about the show. You know what I'm saying? We know it's following Tariq. We want to know exactly why. We want to know exactly why they canceled it. What was the reason behind it? But it doesn't even go into that. They just tell us it's canceled. That's how you know they didn't really have any plans for this. How'd I close this lady? The Power franchise, the direct aftermath of the original series, previously renewed for season 3, Raising Kanan. A prequel, coming to age of 56, Kanan Stark. This article doesn't tell us anything. This article doesn't tell us anything. They just directly said, hey, it's canceled. Valine says, glad it's not moving forward. I always found this character one of the worst. Yeah, we don't. That's how you know they didn't have any intent. What's up, Bianca? They didn't have any intent of going on with this. They didn't give us a reasoning behind it. They didn't say it was budget. They didn't say people weren't feeling the show or nothing. They just, we're going to cut the show off. That's it. Because think about it. Think about all the characters that were announced for Raising Kanan season 2. We had those characters announced almost last year. I won't say last year because the show was on in like November. But we had the new characters announced in January, February. We knew that there was going to be at least 4 new characters in Raising Kanan. They never mentioned one thing about this. So for me, I was always looking at it. It's going to be the weakest book. And there's really no storyline we can go with. Bianca said, good, nobody cares about him. So put who would be the least, but I guess Rashad Tate would be. Because I could do a Davis McLean. I could do a Davis storyline. Don't bring back, we don't want no Monet origin story. We don't care. We don't care. We don't need to know how Zeke came about because that's just going to be another Raising Kanan, basically. We don't need a Monet spinoff. But Davis McLean would be all right to see how he became crooked, but don't take it back too far. Don't take it back. We don't want to know him going through college or any of that. We want to see him being a lawyer and becoming dirty. But at this point, he's a little bit too old. So unless you're going to go get, what's the rapper's name that's playing him on Wu-Tang? Unless you're going to get him and bring him back to play him. I don't know about that either. We don't need any more prequels. I don't know what Power's going to do with it. Tom and Brando said Rashad should stay on Power. That's what I'm saying. He should just stay on. Can we get a whole season of him actually being a professor? Because guess what? In season 3, he's not going to be a professor for long. He's blackmailing. Rashad Tate. Yeah, this gentleman right here, you see on your screen, this man right here is trying to blackmail somebody so he can get into office. They could do a show called Power Prequels and do all the backstories. That would be cool. I don't want to hold. I can't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna be able to sit and watch a whole season. Well, depending on how good it is. But all of these characters, they're going to be around the same age that Kanan was. So all of it's going to be, if they did origin stories, think about it. All of them are from New York. All of them going to be around the same age. Rashad, Kanan, Tasha, so Davis McLean. All of them. Do we really want another Raising Kanan? Someone said Raising Tasha. Yeah, do we want a Raising Tasha? They can implement all that into Raising Kanan as far as Tommy goes, Tasha. They could put them in there if they wanted to continue with that. I don't know, man. Yeah, come on, y'all. It's midday. It's a Friday. I still got to get ready for the Shy tonight. You know what I'm saying? We got the Shy after show discussion, episode 8 tonight. You know what I'm saying? 9 p.m. Eastern, we'll have that. Hit the like button, y'all. Get that thing up to 25. But we can really go into some free time because right now we all agree. In Power, they all agree. Starz is in the back. They were talking to everybody that gave the rave reviews. Hey, what do you guys think? Should we do a book 5 with Rashad Tate? They were like, hell no, we want to see Rashad Tate on the big screen. Rashad. We want Lorenz. We don't want Rashad no more. We want Lorenz. That's what we want right now. We want Lorenz Tate. We don't want Rashad right now. We didn't have enough of Rashad. Renee said raising Cash. We don't even know we're raising. We don't even know where Cash is at right now. Cash is going to send a text message to Tommy probably. Hey, man, I loved you like a dad. Like, nigga, you knew Tommy for 3 months. Your mama was a snitch, so that means you a rat. Cash in the foster home. Hell, they should have sent them up there with Tasha. That's what they should do. Tommy gonna come back. Hey, Tasha, I know we had our differences, but I really care for Cash. Can Cash live with you? Hell no. Bianca said ACS placed him with a Puerto Rican family in the Bronx. I forgot all about him, to be honest with you. You remember when Tommy came up to the house? He looked in the door. He told Cash to stay outside. He didn't show Cash the wedding ring. Like, you got to get permission from this kid to marry his mom. Well, I won't say the wedding ring, but the ring. Like, come on, man. It was at that point I knew Power was slacking. Bianca said, nah, I'm playing. Nah, I was about to say, I don't remember that part. So it looks like we're not moving forward with the Power spinoff. Let's see what Lorenz must have a movie or something coming out. Lorenz Tate. Man, nah, we ain't doing no Forever Fine with Lorenz Tate. It's a good looking brother, but we don't care. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. Lorenz Tate. Renee, what you mean you got to watch the live? The live tonight, you can watch it. What you got? You ain't got no internet tomorrow? 2022, you got Goals, Uncensored, Royal Families. And he ain't got nothing in the works right now. Come on, Lorenz, get to work. I know you probably taking some time off. I feel you on that. What up, Yolanda? Other than that, it's pretty much free time. I just wanted to talk about it. I didn't want to make a video because the video would have maybe been 3-4 minutes long. So I wanted to do it on live. I do have pictures from P Valley coming up. I'm gonna go more in depth with those. Let me see something. Some of those dropped, so I'm gonna probably break down those pictures. I might show y'all a couple. We got that. The P Valley Live will be on Monday. Yeah, it'll be the finale will be on Monday. That's why I'm gonna do that, because of course Sunday we got Raising Kanan, and that President's Everything Else on the channel. P Valley finally. I'm gonna have my drinks ready. Yeah, so Monday I'm gonna be all right. I don't know. I'm trying to think how relaxed I'm gonna be. I might wear a suit on Monday. I don't know. Depending on how the episode go, I might wear a suit on Monday. You know, and we might throw a suit on or something. Also, damn, what was I about to say? I don't even remember what I was about to say. Oh yeah, let me see. So we got a little bit of behind the scenes. Of course, a little murder acting a damn fool again. Always Gucci down. Can't go anywhere without the Gucci on. Y'all know how it is out here. If you ain't fly, you ain't living, right? Ain't that what they be trying to tell us? You ain't doing it right, brother. Bianca said, I gotta wear a hoochie daddy. I don't do that. Listen, I don't know with no hoochie daddy shorts. I do wear shorts above the knees though. But I've been doing this for years. That's how we were rocking in Europe. You know what I'm saying? Like my shorts right now, they're a little short, but I'm chilling. I'm at the house. You know what I'm saying? They ain't hoochie daddy shorts. They ain't hoochie daddy shorts. They just shorts. They just shorts. You know what I'm saying? My shorts are just shorts, but they just a little bit above the knee. You know what I'm saying? It's only this much. You see what I'm saying? It's only this much in between my knee and the bottom of my shorts. You know what I'm saying? When you go to school, they used to tell the girls you gotta have your hands. They gotta go down there. Nah, you see where my shorts are? My shorts are respectable. My shorts is only this high above the knee. You know who? You ain't getting no thigh out of me. Pause. These is not hoochie daddy shorts. Hoochie daddy shorts, you gotta wear. You can't even wear briefs in hoochie daddy shorts because they're gonna be coming out the bottom of your shorts. You gotta wear the regular underwear like the little kids wear, with you know what I'm saying, with the superheroes on the back. You wear hoochie daddy shorts. I wear briefs. There's no thigh exposed. It's just a little bit above the knee so it can breathe. Yeah, y'all. Hey, get carried away here, people. Yeah, the tidy whitey. That's what they gotta wear. We got a little murder back here. Told y'all using that Gucci. He just switched the hair back up. Big murder, then switch the hair back up. I'm gonna probably break these down. I'll probably do a video for them and probably drop it a little bit later on. But it might be tomorrow. Of course, we still got some behind the scenes of the fight. You got to remember the finale is picking up where we left off. You know what I'm saying? The finale is where it's picking up where we left off at the end of episode 9. So this is the same spot where Diamond's ass is in the club kissing. I'm still suing the Pank because security wasn't doing their job. Of course, we got Mercedes up on the stage, a little bit behind the scenes. Hey, this might be too explicit for TV. Okay, Foxy Brown. I like that afro of her. Mm-hmm. She ain't got nothing on my girl Roulette, but I like that afro though. Now, these three here, you want to stay away from these three. If you go to the Pink, do not pay these three. These three will leave you with that vid. Maybe even monkeypox. Look at them. This got the gold mouth. Oh, no. They straight scamming. They coming over. They running your pockets. This is the Pank, people. I'm not playing around in the paint. You got to remember, in the paint, niggas be fighting, prostitution, all kinds of shit go down the paint. Hell, you got Big L delivering pills in the back. Be careful in the paint. I'll take my chances with roulette before I take my chances with these three. Especially this one right here. She got the grill showing. Oh, yeah. Fellas, don't let me catch y'all in the strip club like this. You back here hugged up in this dirty wall. People been clawing on the walls. Oh, no. Let me catch y'all back here. Then we got Uncle Clifford. Yeah, that's just a little something. I might break those pictures down, talk about them a little bit. I think one of the clips dropped from it for today. I don't know. We're usually one of the first people to get them. I be slacking. I was supposed to go live at 12, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't get out of bed till about 10:30 this morning. Woke up probably like 9, rolled over, turned on the TV, was watching the news. Y'all favorite president, well, ex-president, they on his ass. But all y'all was begging for this nigga to come back to fix the gas prices, which he ain't got no control of. And hey, shout out to Biden, the prices going down. But wait a minute, he ain't got no control over that. So they trying to get his ass. You know, I keep up to date with the news. So that's interesting. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all, outside of me watching TV shows, I watch a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of news and a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of street stuff. I just like to see what's going on with my people. Of course, Young Thug, he probably ain't never getting out of there. Someone that snitched on him said he rented the truck. They went over to his house. He rented another car so they go to Miami. So it's probably over with there. People stop saying they're using lyrics. They're not. Lyrics, they just using what you said to confirm everything that they already got. You got freedom of speech, but you can also incriminate yourself. There's a freedom of speech, and then there's the Miranda rights that tell your dumb ass you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will. Can, do you hear that? Will be used against you. Yeah. Renee said Mama Benz is going to make an appearance. Yeah, I like to see Mama Benz. Mama Benz, let's be honest. Let's be real quick. Mama Benz versus Rashad Tate. Who are you taking? Mama Benz, come on now. From what we've seen in Rashad Tate and Mama Benz, who are you taking the vote on? Would you rather have Mama Benz, a.k.a. Miss Patrice Woodbine, Pastor Woodbine at that, as your mayor, or would you want Rashad Tate as your governor? Come on, because if we're going to be real, Mama Benz has done more for the community than Rashad Tate has done in 3 seasons. They say Rashad Tate came on the show season 4. So that's 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. 5 seasons. Mama Benz has done more with $20,000 than Rashad Tate has done in 5 consecutive seasons. Mama Benz, she took $20,000, a gift, a gift from God. She took a gift from the man, the heavens above. They placed $20,000. I think it was $20,000. They placed $20,000 in her lap. What did Mama Benz do with that? A lot of people gonna say she stole that money. She's greedy. She's selfish. No. Everything happens for a reason. That $20,000 landed in her lap so she could open up this church. That $20,000 landed in her lap so she could provide to the families of Chuck and Lisa during the pandemic with boxes of food. That money fell in her lap so she could bless your ears with the wonderful sounds of Mama Benz and the Benzettes. Yeah. Dropping mixtapes for the community. So she's not only a community activist. Yeah. She's not only a community activist. She's a woman for the people. She admits that she had a troubled past. Unlike Rashad Tate, he doesn't own up to it. Rashad Tate was sleeping on his brother Kamal Tate's couch because he was down and out. What did Mama Benz do? Mama Benz got up off her ass. She took $20,000 of her hard-earned money and opened up a church, and she was feeding the block. She was feeding the block. And not only that, the nourishments that she was giving out, guess what it did? Guess what it did? It put food on her granddaughter's table. Yeah. Her granddaughter picked up food and got 2 boxes because her grandmother was looking out for her. She had to go back and take care of Shell. Her mama ain't around. Her mama's throwing that monkey for $10,000 a weekend. Yeah, her mama ain't there. She doesn't have any influence. She's doing everything she can to take care of her granddaughter. Also, we got to look at the bigger picture. If it wasn't for Mama Benz putting that food on Lil Murder's table, we would have never came up with when I make it about that bit. Yeah, you remember that song? They was in there. Yeah, they were eating the food that Mama Benz provided to them. DJ Never Scared. He wouldn't have had enough nourishment and energy in his body to go drop that beat for Tina Snow. Yeah. They say Lil Murder bring no holes out. They love that gold mouth. All that was inspired because of Mama Benz feeding the community. Yeah. Mama Benz came out and said, yeah, I used to shake this thing. I used to work at a diner. But now look at me. I'm changed. And guess what? There's some dirty politicians out here like Rashad Tate. Oops, my bad. I didn't say that. There's some dirty politicians out here like Andre Watkins. Oops, I didn't say that. There's some dirty politicians out there like Corbin. Oops, I didn't say that. So what I'm going to do with this $10,000 that he gave me, I'm going to give it to the community because that's what I do. I give back. Everything I make, I give back. $20,000 I gave y'all church. $20,000 I gave y'all food. $20,000 I gave y'all music. $10,000 on the screen for donations, $10,000 in cash. You know what? I gave that to the people. Now I ain't give the whole $20,000 because I got to, you know what I'm saying? I got to get some money too, but she gave it back to the streets. Rashad Tate hasn't done anything but blackmail and worked with a little nigga that's like 18 years old. Give me Mama Benz. Give me Mama Benz. I'm sorry. I'm taking Mama Benz over Rashad Tate. Lisa said Mercedes stole money, period. Hard earned my foot. You right about that, Lisa. You right about that. Samara hard earned money. Yeah, it's hard earned money. Cheryl says she holds so we can fly. Oh man. Yeah, give me Mama Benz over Rashad Tate. Rashad Tate, you my dog, but come on, man. You ain't did nothing. All of Rashad Tate's is for personal gain. He canceled the Queen's Project. As soon as Jane St. Patrick died, what did he do? He got on TV. Smiling faces tell lies. They don't tell the truth. As soon as he got on there, me and Jane St. Patrick, that was a good friend of mine. No, you were competing with this man. You were going against him because he switched up. He was actually going to be lieutenant governor. Queen's Project canceled. You stealing money. Blackmailing senators. This fool only became a professor to potentially get in the running because of Stern. And while he was there, what was he doing the whole time? Miss Carey, Professor Carey was going through it. He's over there talking about, well, you know, you can talk to me. Maybe we can go out and eat sometime. This nigga was on his own agenda. He was going to school. He didn't care. He was a professor. He wasn't grading no papers. Carey was doing all that. What did Rashad actually do? Someone tell me what Rashad Tate actually did this season. I fuck with Rashad, but what did he do outside of him trying to blackmail to get his way into the Senate or in the Congress? He ain't did nothing. Rashad Tate really hasn't done anything. Manipulate. No, we want to see them in power. Let's see what they got on the description of them. This is over at Starz Power.fandom. So if you ever want to know anything when they're born, you're saying what they got them at, date of birth, September. Oh, this is the real stuff, man. We want the Rashad Tate information. Yeah, my bad. Here we go. Whoa. They got Rashad Tate listed in 1985, so he's 36 in the show. So what they want me to believe is that this nigga Rashad Tate, me and him the same age, this man is this much further along in life than I was at this age. Could y'all imagine me running for office? First of all, would y'all vote for me to be in office? I think I'm pretty logical when I think. But could y'all trust me with that kind of power walking around the city? Because you might not see me in a suit, but unless it's interview time. Other than that, I'm walking around the cities. But they got Rashad Tate, because this is 2020, because it takes place right after Power. So this is either 2020 or 2021. So he's 35, 36. Bianca said they should have had him in the late 40s. They got him in 1985. Wait. I'm gonna have to hit up fandom because it says goals become the new governor of New York City succeeded. He ain't never become the governor of New York. Blackmail goals failed. Oh, here come Rainey. Look his age though. Man, no. No, man. I'm hating. They got Rashad Tate. They got Rashad Tate at the same age as me. Rashad Tate, hair all black. I got all these grays up here. I got to put a do-rag on. His hair just laying down. Come on, man. Rashad ain't the same age as me. That young man about 25. He about 25. I'm hating. Y'all know we gonna hate over here, but we gonna keep it real. Salute to Rashad Tate, but come on, man. Look at Rashad and then look at all these grays up here. How Rashad over here kicking it like that? Give false allegations against Tasha, succeeded. Get Sweeney out of the seat so he can get the help from Tariq, succeeded. Help Tariq get exonerated for murderers of Jabari and Danilo, succeeded. She said hair dye, man. Forget all that. I ain't got time for that. I won't wake up. I just want to wash my face and brush my teeth and hit the road. I might throw that do-rag on. I might brush it. I might not. Who knows? But Rashad Tate is not. Listen, y'all. Rashad Tate ain't 36. I don't care what they say on this show. But what did I say, though? What exactly has Rashad Tate done in 5 consecutive seasons? Well, it was only 6 sentences in season 4, so not much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like 6, 7 sentences in season 5. Like season 6, he got a little bit more. But he ain't really did much. We can't have no spinoff of Rashad Tate. This just furthers it just furthers them canceling the show. Oh yeah, sickle cell. I ain't know that. Nah, Linez Tate. I rock with Linez Tate. We talking about Rashad Tate. You know what I'm saying? We talking about Rashad Tate. This gentleman ain't 36. I is 36. Eyes don't look like this. I mean, that's pretty much it from Rashad Tate, though. So if you're new to the channel, I'm Mo. This is Midday Mo. We jump on live for maybe an hour, hour and a half throughout the day. If there's anything you want to talk about, you can just hit me up on Instagram. Just DM me there, MOEDOTJ. I respond to everybody. And I prefer doing these live shows with y'all. It's better than me sitting down and making a video. This Rashad Tate, saying we compared him to Mama Benz, Miss Patrice, and other shows. That's what we do over here. We talk about TV shows. We talk about movies. This is more entertaining than me. So if you guys like this, just let me know if you want to do more midday shows. Anything pertaining to movies or TV shows that we watch, hey, I'm going to talk about it. Specifically, Power, because that's what I'm saying. I built my channel off of. But is there anything y'all want to talk about? Because we rolling into that free time. We already got 50 minutes up under our belt. We have The Shy, episode 8, live after show discussion tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. That probably goes on 2.5, 3 hours. Of course, I got to do my horoscope tonight for y'all. See if it relates to anything we got going on in the weekend. Hopefully, it says Sunday. It's going to be a wild one. But other than that, that's pretty much it. I'm going to have more lives throughout the week, especially in the evening with other people. Brillo, the big review. Pretty Girl Loves Trap content. Muchella. I want to put together a little series where each week we talk about one character, the goods, the bads, and what's their prediction, and everyone to give their perspective on it. I'm trying to build a nice little team. Of course, we go by the television commission. I didn't even know I was in there. I just woke up one day and Brillo put me on there. I said, oh, well, shit, we got us a team then. Shout out to Brillo. So we'll have that. But I definitely want to put together a lot of stuff for Power. I'm going to have the live after shows. I'll probably do a prediction show. And I definitely want to have a guest on, 2 or 3 guests where we talk about one character. Or we all pick a character for that week and we talk about them and what they do and how they're moving around. So we can be more direct on it. It's not just saying. I know y'all like listening to me for 3 hours, 4 hours some nights, but come on, man. I'm trying to bring some people on so y'all ain't just got to sit here and laugh at me and make fun of me because sometimes I be telling the truth. Sometimes I be telling the truth. No problem, Daria. I'm here. I'm going to be doing a lot of middays, at least an hour. Tuesdays and Thursdays are the days I'm looking at to have an actual live show at maybe 1 o'clock. What do you guys prefer? 3 p.m. Eastern? Because I'm not doing it before maybe 2 p.m. Eastern, because that means I got to be up early. An 11 o'clock show. 11, 12, 1, 2. Yeah, an 11 o'clock show. I don't know. 11 o'clock in the morning. Let me know what time. I'll put up a poll. And you guys all vote on what time you want the lives for the midday. Because it'll be about an hour, 30 minutes, hour and a half, something like that. I don't know. We'll see. $3 p.m., 1 o'clock on the clock. 3 p.m. Is that 3 p.m. Eastern? I could do 3 p.m. Eastern because that's what, 12 here? Yeah, I could do that on Tuesdays and Thursdays for sure. Rainey said, I'm on disability right now, so it's whenever. Hey, you just like me. I'm on permanent disability. I'm at the house. I'm at the crib. All right, so we can do that. 3, so noon, Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon. I'm going to come up with a banner, and then we'll have the live shows. So I still want to keep. The only reason we have live shows on Friday night is because we have a show that comes on Thursday. So that's why we have the show tonight. I typically want to do it the day after. And Sundays, of course, is Power. We always going to have, no matter what, we're always going to have a live on Sunday. Whether there's a show going on or not, Sunday will always be alive. Unless football and it's the playoffs and it's a team that I want to watch. Then y'all just going to have to wait. I'm sorry. I got to have a life too. What did she tell Jody? Mama got to have a life too, Jody. Yeah, Mo got to have a life too, people. I'm going to be going to some games this year too. So Sundays, we're going to figure it out. But we always go live on Sundays. So I'm coming up with the schedule. Tuesdays, Thursdays, midday lives. Friday, Sunday, real lives. And then throughout the week, maybe Wednesday and Monday, I'll probably do a live. You spoiled me because it seems like the other live show be rushing off. Well, I mean, these middays, if I gave y'all if I gave y'all my schedule, so this is how a typical day works in Mo's life. Let's just do Sunday going into the week. Sunday, I wake up. I might do some screenshots and get prepared for that evening. 6 p.m., I get on live. Sometimes we be on live from 6 p.m. my time to either 9. Sometimes we stretch it out to 10. We might do a 4-hour live. After that, I stay up and I record another video, 2 videos maybe. So I don't go to sleep till around 3 or 4. And then I wake up at like 10. You see what I'm saying? So I stay pretty busy and I be trying to crank out a lot of videos for y'all. I try to give y'all something every day. When I watch YouTube now, we have such a short attention span. I told you I don't have cable. Everything I have is streaming. So I go to YouTube. And if I go to somebody's channel, I want to see something new each day. I don't want to see something and then wait 2 or 3 days from their channel because it'll make me lose interest. And as long as they're dropping informational stuff, I'm going to be trying to break it down and give it to y'all. What's up, Moochie? Yeah, Muchilla gonna be on there. Make sure y'all subscribe to Muchilla's channel. That's the OG right there. You know what I'm saying? What she be saying? Ow. whenever Moochie is excited, you're gonna hear ow. Moochie, what you do today? Boy, I had a good day. Ow. Like, okay, it must be a good day then. You get on that live with her when she proves you wrong. Ow. You know what I'm saying? I will say, joining my live, Muchella's live, Pretty Girl Loves Trap, Brillo, all of us, we kind of have the same subscribers, but we're introducing all of our channels to each other. And it's just always a good time. All of us, we have good chemistry with each other. And from what I see, hey, we all work well. We just had a whole game show on Pretty Girl Love Trap content. So if y'all like that, she goes way more. I don't have that creative mind like that. You give me something to talk about, I can expand on that conversation. Just like how I brought in, no one's bringing in Mama Benz all the way from P Valley and comparing her to Rashad Tate. In my head, that's the kind of things that goes through my head. But coming up with full game shows, I don't have that creative ability. Doing what Brillo does, Waterbill do, I can't think of all that. When I watch a show, I watch a show. So that's why I go to y'all. If I'm wrong on a character, hey, I'll Google it or I'll wait for y'all to give me the right answer. We were doing trivia. She was asking questions. I ain't never heard. I said, what the hell is this? Let me show y'all something. I'm going to show y'all what we do over there. This was fun. We're going to have more of these. It's trivia night. I lost badly. I think Brillo had 17 points. Monique probably had 15. She came in second. Muchella was whooping on me. I think she had 5, 7, 10 points. I had 1.5 points, and I had a beg for that 1.5. I had to beg for that 1.5, people. But it's a good day. Let me show you. But it's good because, I mean, what's up, Jeremiah? I'm just going to show y'all a little bit of what we do over on Pretty Girl Loves Trap content. Now, I told you, she's better designs, better layouts than me. I'm not that organized. Y'all know when I jump in live, I drank a little bit, I might smoke a little bit, and I tell y'all, pick who we going to talk about. Because I don't come in there prepared. I don't come prepared. Everything is off the top of my head, and then we just go. But they come over here prepared with everything. So here we go. So this segment was just talking about people from New York. Well, I think it was from Harlem. I had my mic muted and I was going off. But if y'all seen, I had my hand raised. I'm begging to try to get this answer right. Do you see what I'm going through to get 0.5 points? I think they were a little bit biased against me. But long story short, I didn't even get the points for this. I had to beg for that 1.5. Yeah, Sean, that was me. I had the mic muted. Let me show y'all something else that all right, so we got a game show called Who Is It on there. Yeah, I had the mic muted. That's me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I was a little excited. But she had a game show called Who Is It? And you had to pick who the character was.
Okay, that's how we answer the door growing up. You know, we say, hey, you know, who is it? All right, so. All right, so Brillo, 3, Monique, 4. Moda is not a reward yet, but I have faith in my brother.
I thought I had 0.5 from the Waka Flocka.
No.
You got to give me that 0.5. I have my head up to do that.
All right, if you're comfortable with a pity 0.5.
Y'all see how they treated me over there? We 13 questions down. They just forgot all about my 0.5. But that's what we do over there. And I'm going to let y'all see this first question. And y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Pretty Girl Loves Trap content because she got good trap content.
He can have it. Go ahead, Brillo.
I got it because I was first.
That's who I had. So, okay. All right, so next one. Did he say it? Right, I don't remember him. He said it. Okay.
Damn, the audio was messed up on there. Man, I don't be knowing what the hell going on with this StreamYard stuff, man. Can y'all hear me now? Like, it says it was playing. See, I don't be knowing what the hell be going on. I just hop on here. I'm tech savvy, but when it comes to all, I didn't read no instructions getting on StreamYard. I just trial and error. Trial and error. All right, so I give y'all the next question, and then, you know what I'm saying, I guess I can't mute my mic because I was listening to something else. But hold on, here it comes.
Kanan said he really put rock in the game. Go ahead. Who is Rock? Oh, sorry, Brillo. I'm sorry. I see that. Sorry. Go ahead, Brillo. Oh, come on. All right, okay.
I didn't have the name either, but I know it was the first boyfriend. I forgot his name. I mean, the boyfriend before when
Oh, okay. I read that wrong. All right, I'm gonna give you that.
Y'all see that? Y'all see how they getting points, and they don't even know the people's name. They getting points, people. They screwed. I should have had at least 2 points. I finished the game with 1.5. They don't even know these people's names, and they getting points. And they were on me hard. They were on me hard because I had 0.5. I was trying, people. I was trying. But like I said, I'm not creative to come up with stuff. So this is what goes on over on Pretty Girl Loves Trap Content's channel. She puts together game shows. We actually did the 5 heartbeats over there. Brillo, of course, he has Water Bill Do. So it's a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's just what we have going on. That's the commission. We all on there. We rocking out. We having fun. Ain't no way Rashad Tate is 36 years old. But other than that, whatever y'all got, you know what I'm saying? I can stay on here maybe like 5-10 minutes. Still got to give me a Fleazy says show wasn't needed, to be honest. That's true. Now I'm assuming you talking about Power Book 5 Influence. You might be a little bit later back in the live. other than that, I mean, the show's canceled, man. We will not be seeing Rashad Tate in book 5, 6, whatever the hell it's supposed to be. It's gone, people. It's gone. But it is Friday, so hopefully y'all, if y'all are at work, what time is it? 2, so y'all should be off work on the East Coast. It should be about 5. It's Friday. Never work hard on Friday. You gotta ease your way into that weekend. So Friday, when you get up, you gotta already be prepared to go to work and just do what you need to do and go home. Don't be working too hard on Friday. Don't be working no overtime on no Friday. That ain't what Fridays are for. Friday after lunch, like you hit your lunch, it's smooth selling now. You got to get prepared for the weekend. You can't just run into a Friday night unprepared and stretched. Nah, you doing that during the workday. You taking care of everything. You pay everything while you at work. If you taking classes, you do your work during the daytime. You got to be ready for the weekend. So don't work too hard, people. Sunday, August 14th. Raising Kanan. Be there. 9 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be a good one. I probably have the lines opened up so we can have people come on and talk. Of course, if you go and get on my live, you got to have a camera unless I know you. You know, they be banning people's YouTubes because people get on here doing some wild shit. But I don't think we got anybody like that anyway. So we'll be all right. It's 5 o'clock, Tamika said. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock. It's 12 here. Well, damn, it's 2:30. I got to put together this slideshows tonight for the Shy. That was a lovey-dovey. I don't know what they doing for it to be the final season. They jumping all over the place. We done had Christmas. We done had Valentine's. every episode, it's a whole nother month. So we got that tonight. 9 p.m. Eastern was really lovey-dovey. I got a few people I need to talk to on there. Specifically, the man running for councilman. Victor. We got to talk to Victor tonight. We got to talk to Shad. Yeah, I got them talking to my boy Shad. Make sure y'all there. If you don't watch the Shad, I mean, it'll be a good time. You just come in there, chill, hang out. This is Midday Mo. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for that. Also, donate to the channel. Help out. You know what I'm saying? Help your brother out so I can continue to do this because I got to pay a high internet bill out here in California. Yay. Cash App is at the bottom of the screen. MOEDOTJ. Thank y'all for watching. This is the Midday Mo. We will be coming back Tuesday and Thursday. They said 3 p.m. Eastern, so we'll be doing that at noon my time. So be here for that, and then we'll figure out the rest of the schedule. Thank y'all for watching. Be safe this weekend. Be safe this weekend. Don't drink and drive. Order your Lyft. Order your Uber. Just be responsible because I like to see everybody on here. Thank y'all for 25,000. We almost to 100,000. I guess what is we 25% way there? Yeah. Hey, we on the way, man. Thank y'all for watching, man. Be safe.